Did you know that over half of all communication is nonverbal? That's right, according to experts, up to 55% of what we convey comes from our body language. This means that even when we're not saying a word, our bodies are speaking volumes. But here's the shocking part. Most of us are completely unaware of the messages we're sending with our body language. From the way we stand to the way we move our hands, every gesture is a clue to our thoughts and feelings. In this video, we're going to decode the secrets of body language in just 10 minutes. We'll uncover the truth behind micro-expressions, the language of posture, and the power of eye contact. You'll learn how to spot deception, navigate cultural differences, and use body language to build rapport and influence others. So, if you've ever wanted to become a master of communication, stay tuned. This is how to decode body language in 10 minutes. Chapter 1. The Science Behind Body Language. Have you ever wondered why we use body language, and what it really means? Body language is a form of nonverbal communication that we use every day, often without even realizing it. According to research, up to 93% of our communication is nonverbal. That means that the way we sit, stand, and move can say a lot more about our feelings and intentions than our words alone. One of the pioneers in the study of body language is psychologist Albert Mehrabian. In his book, Silent Messages, Mehrabian suggests that only 7% of communication is based on the words we say. The remaining 93% is split between tone of voice, 38%, and body language, 55%. This highlights the importance of understanding body language in our interactions. Body language is often linked to our emotions. For example, when we're happy, we might smile and stand up straight. On the other hand, when we're nervous or uncomfortable, we might fidget or avoid eye contact. Understanding these cues can help us better understand how others are feeling and how to respond appropriately. Chapter 2. Micro-expressions: the truth behind the smile. Micro-expressions are tiny, fleeting facial expressions that can reveal a person's true emotions. They often occur in a fraction of a second and are difficult to fake. According to psychologist Paul Ekman, who popularized the study of micro-expressions, these expressions are universal across cultures, suggesting that they are innate rather than learned behaviors. Ekman's research, as detailed in his book, Emotions Revealed, found that there are 7 universal micro-expressions: happiness, sadness, surprise, fear, disgust, contempt, and anger. These expressions can provide valuable insights into a person's emotional state, even when they are trying to conceal their true feelings. One of the key features of micro-expressions is their involuntary nature. Unlike regular facial expressions, which we can control to some extent, micro-expressions occur spontaneously, often betraying our true emotions. This makes them a powerful tool for understanding what others are really feeling, especially in situations where emotions are being suppressed or hidden. Chapter 3. Deciphering hand gestures and their meanings. Hand gestures are another important aspect of body language that can convey a wide range of meanings. In his book, What Everybody is Saying, former FBI agent Joe Navarro explains that hand gestures can be divided into 2 categories: illustrators, which accompany speech and help to illustrate the speaker's words, and emblems, which are gestures that can stand alone and convey a specific message. Navarro also highlights the importance of context when interpreting hand gestures. For example, a clenched fist can indicate anger or determination, but it can also be a sign of solidarity or victory, depending on the context. Understanding the context in which a gesture occurs is crucial for interpreting its meaning accurately. Navarro's research also emphasizes the importance of clusters of gestures. A single gesture on its own may not reveal much, but when combined with other gestures and body language cues, it can provide valuable insights into a person's thoughts and feelings. This is why it's important to look for patterns in clusters of gestures when decoding body language. Chapter 4. The language of posture: what your body position says about you. Posture plays a significant role in body language and can convey a lot about a person's confidence, attitude, and mood. In her book, Presence, Amy Cuddy discusses how adopting a power pose, such as standing with your hands on your hips and your chest out, can actually make you feel more confident and powerful. Cuddy's research suggests that our posture not only reflects our emotions but can also influence them. By consciously improving our posture, we can change how we feel and how others perceive us. This highlights the importance of paying attention to our body position in various situations. Another interesting aspect of posture is the concept of open and closed body language. Open body language, such as facing someone directly and keeping your arms uncrossed, indicates openness and receptiveness. On the other hand, closed body language, such as crossing your arms or legs, can indicate defensiveness or discomfort. Understanding the nuances of posture can help us better understand ourselves and others. By paying attention to our body position and making small adjustments, we can project confidence, openness, and positivity in our interactions. Chapter 5. Eye contact: the window to the soul. Eye contact is often referred to as the window to the soul because it can reveal so much about a person's thoughts and feelings. In his book, The Power of Eye Contact, Michael Ellsberg discusses the importance of eye contact in building trust and rapport with others. Research has shown that eye contact can significantly impact how we are perceived by others. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found that people who maintain eye contact are often perceived as more dominant and confident than those who avoid eye contact. However, the meaning of eye contact can vary across cultures. In some cultures, prolonged eye contact is a sign of respect and attentiveness, while in others, it may be seen as aggressive or disrespectful. It's important to be aware of these cultural differences when interpreting eye contact in cross-cultural interactions. Despite these variations, eye contact is generally seen as a positive signal in social interactions. It conveys interest, confidence, and sincerity, making it an important aspect of effective communication. Chapter 6. Mirroring: building rapport through body language. Mirroring is a powerful nonverbal communication technique that involves mimicking the gestures, expressions, and movements of another person. It can help to establish rapport and create a sense of connection between people. Research has shown that mirroring can lead to increased trust and cooperation between individuals. A study published in the Journal of Nonverbal Behavior found that participants were more likely to cooperate with someone who mirrored their behavior compared to someone who did not. Mirroring can occur unconsciously, especially between people who are in sync with each other. However, it can also be used consciously as a rapport-building tool. By subtly mirroring the body language of the person you're interacting with, you can create a sense of similarity and connection, leading to more positive interactions. Chapter 7. Spotting deception: signs of lies in body language. Detecting deception through body language is a fascinating yet challenging skill. In her book, Lie Spotting, Pamela Meyer explores the subtle cues that can indicate someone is being deceitful. One common sign is a lack of congruence between verbal and nonverbal cues. For example, a person may nod their head in agreement while verbally denying something, indicating a potential lie. Another sign of deception is a sudden change in behavior, such as increased fidgeting or avoiding eye contact. These behaviors can be a sign of discomfort or nervousness, which may indicate that the person is not being truthful. However, it's important to note that these cues are not definitive proof of deception and should be interpreted in the context of the situation. Research has shown that people are generally poor at detecting lies, with accuracy rates barely above chance. However, by learning to recognize subtle cues and patterns in body language, we can improve our ability to spot deception and protect ourselves from being misled. Chapter 8. Cultural variations in body language. Body language is not universal and can vary significantly across cultures. In his book, The Definitive Book of Body Language, Alan Pease highlights some interesting cultural differences in body language. For example, in many Western cultures, a firm handshake is seen as a sign of strength and confidence. However, in some Asian cultures, a soft handshake is preferred to avoid appearing aggressive. Gestures can also have different meanings in different cultures. For example, the thumbs-up gesture is commonly used to indicate approval in Western cultures but can be offensive in some Middle Eastern countries. Understanding these cultural variations is essential for effective cross-cultural communication. Despite these differences, some aspects of body language are universal. For example, smiling is generally seen as a sign of happiness and friendliness across cultures. By being aware of both the universal and culture-specific aspects of body language, we can avoid misunderstandings and communicate more effectively with people from different cultural backgrounds. Chapter 9. Practical tips for quick body language analysis. Decoding body language doesn't have to be complicated. There are some simple strategies you can use to quickly analyze someone's body language in a conversation. One technique is to observe their overall body posture. A relaxed and open posture usually indicates that the person is comfortable and open to communication. Another tip is to pay attention to their facial expressions, especially their eyes and mouth. These areas are often the most expressive parts of the face and can reveal a lot about a person's emotions. For example, raised eyebrows can indicate surprise or disbelief, while a tight-lipped smile can indicate forced politeness. It's also helpful to observe the person's gestures and movements. Sudden or exaggerated gestures can indicate excitement or enthusiasm, while closed-off gestures such as crossed arms can indicate defensiveness or discomfort. By combining these observations, you can get a quick read on someone's body language and adjust your communication accordingly.